My name is Max. I'm with SearchSheet Technical, and this is the unpacking video for the SearchSheet demo kit. If you got a container like this from us and wondering what's in it, this video will show you. This is the rebound hammer, also known as a Schmidt hammer. The box contains some documentation on the hammer, some procedures and descriptions. There's the hammer itself. Consists of housing, striker, locking mechanism, rebound value scale, and a conversion chart to convert your readings into the PSI of compressor strength. Also, the box contains small pieces of rubbing stone used to smooth the area of concrete prior to testing, which is a requirement for the test. Also has some spare parts for the hammer. I will demonstrate quickly. This is a rebound hammer. Again, housing, striker, locking mechanism, scale, conversion chart. Release the striker by pressing gently into the concrete surface. Now that the hammer is in a striking position, hold it perpendicular to the concrete surface. Press the housing firmly until you hear the strike. Lock it, take the reading of the value, convert using the conversion chart. Goes something like this. Strike, lock, take the reading, convert the value, report it. That's it. Very simple, easy tool to use. This is pH indicated eye. We use it to determine carbonation level of concrete. Carbonation is a property of concrete related to corrosion of steel in concrete. Basically, it is a liquid that is sprayed onto the concrete surfaces, and by the color change and using the scale, pH value is determined. You might be wondering what this is. Just a paper tube filled with some sharp metal objects. These are all used to scratch substrates. Could be concrete, could be mortar, could be brick, could be stone. You scratch it before and after SearchSheet application to show the difference. It's not very scientific, it's visual, but could be impressive to the customer. Also in my kit I got this set of Rylem tubes. There are two kinds for vertical surfaces and for horizontal surfaces. Rylem is just an acronym for the scientific body that's invented it. Also, this combination includes some putty for affixing the Rylem tube to concrete surfaces. In working position it would look something like this, with putty all around to prevent water spillage. Then the cylinder is filled with water, and it is observed over time how much water has penetrated into this small area of concrete. From that we determine permeability, otherwise known as porosity of concrete. Related to this is this set of eyedroppers. Well, I find it related, although it says acid test on it, but I use my eyedropper to fill this cylinder to avoid spillage, to be more precise with my testing. Also, these eyedroppers, as the label says, are used to do the acid test, which is basically applying a drop of hydrochloric acid onto the concrete surface before and after SearchSheet application to show the difference in reaction. Also very visual, very simple test to use. This is your SearchSheet application demonstration kit. Basically, it's a collection of various graduated vessels that you use to determine the volume of the material applied to a small area of concrete. From this data collected, we can extrapolate the quantities we will need for the project. For instance, we can say that application rate for this particular structure should be 50 square foot per gallon, or 100 square foot per gallon, or 150 square foot per gallon. So these all useful information will enable us to write specifications for the projects. This is a set of brushes that is related to this. You get a steel brush for cleaning the area of concrete prior to search sheet application, and you get a couple of regular painter's brushes for distributing the material on the surface evenly. Sort of related to this as well as this funnel. This just goes to fill those cylinders without spilling any of the chemicals. Also, you will get samples of material. Mine are empty, yours are full. This all used in a demonstration, again, to measure the application rate, which we need to for specification writing. They are very small, samples are small, so it all works together. And for your presentations, there are also some visual aids which will come into play and we will provide. These are the samples made from the same water. At the time of casting, some of them were treated with search sheet and some of them were not. The ones that were not have deteriorated, as you can see, and the ones that were treated are consolidated. This is just a visual representation to your customers as to the effect of search sheet materials on concrete. And this to show the corrosion inhibiting properties of search sheet materials. For example, these two vials are filled with steel wool, and this vial contains search sheet TPS2. We put some of the search sheet TPS2 in one of the vials, and the other vial could be left empty or could be filled with water for quicker results. After a short period of time, you will notice that the steel wool in the empty vial will corrode, and the search sheet will protect the steel wool in the other vial. It's a just very simple, very basic representation of what happens when search sheet materials are used for corrosion inhibition. Well, that's all I had in my kit, except for this documentation. I got a booklet for me to write in my findings, and I got some technical information, some product information, some instructions probably on testing, and that's it. If you have anything else in your kit, please let me know. More information on all of the tests I have described today will be provided in our upcoming training seminar, and I will see you then. Thank you.